This is by far the easiest method in 2024 to land clients for your agency, and it's not what you think. Now, there's a lot of outdated methods that used to work really well back in 2015, 2016, 2017, when you saw guys like Iman Gadzhi kill it in the space. And it actually turns out that it's one of two things. It's how you outreach to your prospects that you hope to become clients, and it's also why you do it. So first, to start off, the targeting. If you're an agency owner, who is your target audience, or who do you even target? Because right now, what you have to understand is that everybody is going after brick and mortar. Everybody's going after different online niches. But if you study what the greats did, like Iman Gadzhi back in 2017, 2018, he was reaching out to large corporations, like large software companies, large marketing companies, or large development companies, and he was getting big boy contracts, like $10,000, $20,000 a month type of contracts. So a lot of it has to do with the fish you're going after. If you're struggling to sign clients, just go after bigger fish. Now, you can do this through various different ways. You can email them in that sense, but you want to be super careful with that. It's a lot harder to do. It's hard to get yourself in front of those people, and it's not very reliable. And from what I've seen, when I've talked to hundreds of agency owners, I've come up with a proven acquisition system that uses a mix of not only content, personal branding, being authentic, but also uses the help of a free community. And this is what I teach. So on School, I'm building out the #1 agency acquisition community, and right now I'm showing over 100 agency owners. The goal is to get over 500 members in there. Right now we're about a fifth of the way there. The goal is to get 500 agency members in there, having a system that's implemented in their business. So what you should be doing, the most predictable, the most consistent, and the most reliable way to land agency clients is by building up your personal brand. Simple, that's it. And it sounds so basic, it sounds so like black and white, but in reality, just you can't overcomplicate it. You know exactly what you have to do. So to break this down for you, to make it extremely simple, post content online, whether you want to use Twitter, whether you want to use TikTok, whether you want to use Instagram, you want to build a kind of a social funnel. So you want to build out presence online. Make a YouTube channel, make an Instagram, just kind of build up your presence, talking about your services. You don't even have to talk about your offer necessarily, just talk about your journey. Just build up a brand. So this is exactly what I'm doing. And so what you come to realize is that when you build up your brand, you attract a lot of people. I've had a lot of people who I've signed. I have a lot of people who've joined all the programs that I have just because they watch my YouTube content. And I have like 160 subs. It doesn't even matter though. People will watch you if you give value. So a very actionable step for you as an agency owner, start posting content online and convert those eyeballs into free school members. This is the entire system. I paid multiple 4 figures for this. I used to be coached by one of Alex Hormozi's ex-employees, Alex Kerr, and he really taught me a little bit about client success solutions and very basic principles of how to retain clients and how to fulfill clients in the best sense. Now, something that you have to understand, something that's extremely important, is realizing that your relationship with your clients is everything. So yes, you still have to position yourself in a space of authority, but you can't be this cold, dark stranger to your prospects, to your clients. You have to be likable. You have to have an attractive character. And no, I don't mean looks attractively. I mean, you have to have an attractive personality, an attractive character, which is somebody who knows what they're talking about, somebody who's a trustworthy figure, somebody who was in their pain and then now is out of their pain, or somebody who has a solution to a lot of their problems in their business. So when you understand how to do this, this is when the agency game absolutely changes for you. So you're going to make content online. Just follow me here. Post content, top of funnel, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and you send those eyeballs into a free community. And from there, that's when you have those modules in video format, or you have the community. You talk about your actual service. You talk about what you actually do. And mind you, when they're in the community, they're building what? Building tons of trust with you. This works so much better than just a 3 or 4 minute VSL, because your community is a living and breathing community. And so something that you have to understand is that this does not take time to build out. Like, there are dudes that launch this. There are guys who join up in the community in Growth Flow Labs. We're building out the #1 agency acquisition community on School. We already have 100 members in. The goal is to get 500 members in, so we're a fifth of the way there. I've had guys come in, and on day 2, they start converting eyeballs into free School community members. And what happens is that trust becomes stronger and that bond becomes closer with them. And so they trust the agency owner more. They trust you, essentially. Your prospects will trust you. It's undeniable. If your prospects are in a free community with you, you are their #1. They're going to go to you to ask any questions. So obviously you have to be careful with giving away, everything. You don't want to give away everything in your service is absolutely nothing, but you want to give out actionable tips. And guess what? All paths will lead right back to you. So those free School members, I've seen guys come in our community, implement the systems, and they land School clients, they land agency clients in less than a week. Because they're like, look, dude, I trust you, blah, blah, blah. I've had dudes on School literally direct message me and tell me, they're like, look, I will pay for you to hop on a call with me and talk to me about this problem I have in my business. And a lot of the time it's like, dude, I'll do it for free. I'll just do it for absolutely free. I give out so much free game, and this is on another law of reciprocity. I know everything that I give, I will return in tenfold. If I give good game, if I give good facts, I'm going to be a stronger, reputable source. I never worry about okay, you asked, a border question, you're going to have to pay for the service. I don't feel comfortable answering that for free. I'm never that guy. I will always give you free game in the DMs, in the School direct messages, over text if you have my number. I will always do that. So showing agency owners, showing you guys what's actually possible is gonna be key. So you get all your prospects into a free community. They know you more, they like you more, and they trust you more. This does 100 times better job than a 3-hour VSL, a 13-minute video sales letter. This does so much of a better job than a 30-day email campaign. Are you kidding me? A 15-day newsletter? Come on. So when you implement the system, the free community, and when you learn to do it the right way, because if you do it the wrong way, you're going to get messed up, and you're just going to have free members that take advantage of you, and then they never want to hear about your service. They never want to hear anything from you, and that's a downside to this. If you don't implement this model correctly, and if you just build out a free community, you're probably going to fail. And like I said, that's just because when your prospects, your free members come inside of the community, they're just going to take advantage of you. You're going to answer every single question, and they're not going to feel that need for your service. There still has to be a gap between them and the service. The free community is just sort of that middle ground where they foster connections, where they get to know each other more. It's kind of a place of getting to know you better in order to build more trust with you so they can be ascended into your actual program. I know so many people that do this model, so many people that do it somewhat effectively, and so many people that do it wrong. I know guys that have over 10,000 people in their free community, but they just can't seem to convert those members into paying customers, into paying clients, into paying students, whatever. So you have to implement the system the correct way. We go over everything in Growth Flow Labs. Like I said, we are building out the #1 agency acquisition community on School. I'm not stopping until we do it. I know it's only a matter of time. We're basically already there. And so I'm trying to show you guys what's actually possible. There's a new way of nurturing your leads. It's through a living CRM, which is a free community. I use Go High Level. It's an amazing CRM, but it's not living. Having a community, fostering those connections, getting to know your prospects, they're going to stick with you longer. So they're going to have longer LTV with you. They're going to trust you more to pay in full when you do have that appointment set, when you do have that sales call. And you're just going to be more liked overall because of the amount of gain that you gave out for free before you were all salesy and pitched your service. So you have to implement the system right. I highly encourage you, if you have any questions, drop me a comment. I will answer in like 2 hours. If you have deeper questions, if you want one-on-one help with this, if you want community help with this, if you want community coaching calls with this, if you want videos breaking down this exact system, I would highly recommend you to join up on Growth Flow Labs, join the 100 other members, the 100 other agency owners that are implementing this new and improved system, because things are, and chances actually are, you're probably going to be left behind if you're just doing email copy, newsletters. Those are really, 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 really lowering in percentages every single year as far as conversions go, unless you're Hormozy and everybody knows your name. So you have to be doing a little bit more. I'm bringing something new to the marketplace. This is extremely untapped as of right now, and I'm super excited to see what this all becomes and how this all evolves. So that's an easy way. That actually is the easiest way to land more agency clients, to get those guys signed on, and to absolutely kill it in the space. So I wish you luck. Shoot me a comment if you have any questions, and join up on the community. Let's get you rocking and rolling.